Thank you so much for that. Just a follow-up to that. I think a question that I end up discussing with a lot of friends across the board is that just the whole idea of servant leadership, the whole idea of the kingdom mindset, and what does that even look like? In your view, from your point of view, what does the kingdom mindset look like? How does a leader demonstrate or live out the kingdom mindset? What does it look like in practice? It's because we hear it a lot. We hear the words kingdom mindset used a lot. But how can a leader demonstrate that and live that out? And what does it look like in practice in church life and beyond the church walls as well?
Yeah, I think I'd like to sum it up in this way. I like to say that to have a kingdom mindset is really to put kingdom advancement ahead of personal advancement or even the advancement of one's own church or ministry, right? So sure, I have to grow personally. I have to grow. I have to, keep moving forward. That's very good. Yes, our churches, our ministries need to be stewarded well and have to grow and so on. But when I have a kingdom mindset, I put the advancement of God's kingdom ahead of all of those things. And this has to be lived out in practical ways. So for instance, let's say somebody comes to me and God has given that person a vision to do something. It may not necessarily be something that is aligned to my calling, my gifting, but I still step in, I still empower that person, back that person up, encourage that person, not because I get something out of it, not because my ministry would get something out of it or my local church would get something out of it, but simply because by empowering and equipping that person, the kingdom of God will be advanced through the vision God has given to that person. And of course, this is an example, it's a practical example of that is putting God's kingdom first. Or using our time, our money, our energy in ways that advance the kingdom, but doesn't necessarily bring an immediate personal reward or a reward or recognition for our own church, our own ministry. Those are practical ways that we live together. Or in a city where there are multiple churches and pastors and ministries, when we come together, we work together for something. The one main motivation is thy kingdom come in our city. It's not about will my church's name be recognized in all of this. It's not about do I get a position or a place of influence and power in all of this. Those things are not even on the list. The one thing and the only thing that's on the list is, does God's kingdom advance in our city? So that's what brings it all together. And those are practical ways in which we live out the kingdom mindset. And I feel that's very important. Yeah.
Shaking up the earth and sky, revive. We wanna see